Good morning. Birds are chirping. Ted here, BigGoofyRunner, for another one of my weekly videos talking about my weight loss, my exercising, and all that kind of fun stuff. Today is Sunday, September 26th. I missed last week's video. I didn't make one. Just kind of got busy, but I'll do one today for cover the last couple weeks. So it's been not bad. I had the weight come down a little bit, which is good. It's still up from where I was at my low. Unfortunately, but that's because the cardio is still not there. So I'm getting the diet a little bit more sorted out and that kind of stuff to keep kind of getting back down to where I need to be. But I need to get the cardio in to get the true weight loss going on. So that's going to be interesting because having been mentioning before some troubles with my right knee, my left knee is starting to give me some shots. I don't know if I'm just trying to favor that right knee and putting some extra weird pressure on the left. Or just what's going on here. There's the chance that it is ergonomic, that it's my chair that I'm using to do my work from home, and I do a bunch of my personal stuff on the computer, doing YouTube stuff, things like that. So I'm not sure if maybe that chair is causing me some grief now. I got it about a year and a half ago, or a little over a year ago. Yeah, can't remember, maybe July 2020. And I've been using it. Svenny, out of my drink. My cold brew coffee. It's got no sugar or no milk, so he doesn't want it. But anyway, so I got it a little over a year ago, and it's been great. Up on the BigGoofyRunner family channel, there's a whole review for the chair and the unboxing and setup and things like that. And it's been really good, really comfortable. It's a mesh chair. It's been supporting me well. I was doing way better than my old chair I was using that was causing some back problems and things like that. But but I'm thinking there's a problem where it, even sitting straight up, right, it lets me bend back a little bit. So if I'm sitting doing a task where I'm sitting forward trying to type, that kind of thing, I will kind of put my legs to the side, and there's a hard edge around the mesh that is digging into the back of my legs, back near my knees. And I'm wondering if that's putting some weird pressure on my feet and causing me some grief that way. Because ergonomics obviously could be a problem. I did figure out most of my problem with my right shoulder that I've complained about quite a few times. A lot of it ended up, in the last little bit at least, being related to how my mouse was set up. I had a sit stand kind of attachment put on my desk, and what it did is it restricted how much movement I had from my mouse arm, my right arm, and it just kind of kept me locked. Now I've removed the sit stand thing, unfortunately. My desk is still such that I can stand for meetings and still be productive and that kind of stuff. But, I won't stand and type and things like that from it, but that's okay. By doing that, I got a lot more mouse space back from my right arm, and a lot of my issues with my right shoulder are sorted, so that is good. So I'm now concerned about ergonomics for my right foot, or my right knee, and my knees in general. So, because I've been doing stuff to strengthen them, it's not like I've been completely sedentary. I do squats and lunges and calf raises and things like that. So I've been doing stuff for my legs. I do a fair bit of stairs as I'm wandering around, that kind of stuff. So it's just trying to figure out exactly what is causing that right now. As I've been trying to figure it out, I've been trying to avoid too much cardio so I don't hurt the legs. But I'm thinking I just need to do legs. I need to get going. I need to start doing that cardio anyway, and see if it just kind of sorts itself out, the extra strengthening of those joints and things like that. So that'll be an experiment later. I'll try and do like an hour on the treadmill of some sort, walking or running, some kind of combination of the two, as I get myself kind of built back up and go from there. So that's the thought, that's the idea. So near the end of September, 3 more full months left in 2021. It's interesting. We've been told we won't be back in the office. We'll continue working from home until January at least. So I got another 3 months at home, which is fantastic. A bunch of cold mornings I won't have to be driving into the office. Things like that. You'll be able to nice snug and be comfortable while I do my work. All that kind of fun stuff. But it's another 3 months at least where I'm having to spend additional time making sure I am getting active, that I'm getting my cardio and things like that. So That's kind of nice. That kind of will correlate into a full year where I've been really trying to get my weight down, like with my high being 267, which was January 3rd, January 4th. So the thought is, the goal is, what can I get to for January 1st, January 3rd, January 4th of 2022 to do after a full year of doing stuff. So, I mean, obviously I plateaued, maybe came up a little bit, starting to come back down. But if I focus for the next 3 months, where can I get to? And that is going to be my goal as time goes on here, just to really make sure I'm getting more cardio in, working the legs more, and just kind of get my weight down and see how things go from there. So that's the major things for all that kind of stuff. Kids are in school full time. September 26th, and I'm still in the pool in Winnipeg. That is an extremely unusual event. Weather this week will be such that, we'll be in the pool most of this week. We won't be shutting down until, we might turn off the heaters this coming weekend, depending on what the forecast really looks like. But there are days this week where it's going to be summer temperatures in the fall here in Winnipeg, which is extremely unusual. Wife's got a pool maintenance business, and usually she's got multiples of her pools closed by now, and none of them are, because they're watching the forecast same as we are. And so it's good. Get a little extra time in the pool, get a little extra use out of the pool, which is nice. Very, very unusual weather though, so it makes me worried about what the winter will bring. But yeah, so that's not bad. We did put our Disney vacation. We've got DVC points, and we had a reservation for December at the Boardwalk Resort using our DVC points. But we've now talked, and we're going to put those up for rent because we just don't think it's safe to be down in Florida or travel yet. Major reason being is we're all fully vaccinated, but we would get down there, and if we did happen to catch it, even though we get mild symptoms and stuff like that because we got the vaccination and stuff like that, the fact that we'd have to stay down there, and it would lay us over Christmas trying to find a place to stay, the expense, the risk is just too high for us to do that. Don't want to get nailed with a bunch of other things like that, because most of the insurances do not cover pandemics. So there you go. Most travel insurance stuff. So that's an expense we don't want to do, and it just takes a relief for us just to kind of take that off the table, and it's know that our points won't expire, it'll get used, and we'll get our money back for them and that kind of thing, and we'll just let it slide, and we can get into later in the winter and see how things shape up, say over the next 5 months, and maybe in February or March we might get to do a week somewhere or something like that, depending on the kids' schedules and weather and pandemic and the world in general. So that's the hope, that's the thought, is that, I've got the hope of going later, but it's pretty interesting times. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end this one. I'm going to try and get a little bit more, make sure I'm not missing videos and getting more regular with the exercise and keeping my diet on track. And I'll be reporting to that here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro shot with two of the puppies. Sven on the left, Miss on the right. Listening to birds. And Arrow's over there, waiting for me to throw his ball. Alright, thank you for watching.